Systems thinking is a method that explores how parts of a system connect and affect each other, revealing behaviors and patterns that can't be seen by looking at individual pieces alone. By focusing on how different elements within a system interact, systems thinking helps identify patterns and connections. It recognizes that changes in one part of a system can lead to substantial effects in other areas, sometimes unpredictably. This holistic approach is valuable when addressing challenges that cross multiple fields, like sustainability and computing, because it encourages looking at the big picture instead of isolated parts. In systems thinking, stocks and flows form essential concepts for understanding system behavior. Stocks represent accumulated resources or materials at a given time, like water in a reservoir, money in a bank account, or carbon in the atmosphere. Flows describe the rate at which these stocks change, water entering through rainfall or leaving through evaporation, money deposited or withdrawn, carbon absorbed by forests, or released through burning fossil fuels. The relationship between stocks and flows creates feedback loops that influence system behavior over time. For example, as carbon stocks in the atmosphere grow, they affect climate patterns that change carbon flows in both forests and oceans. Understanding these connections can help people develop more informed interventions, though many complex systems remain inherently unpredictable even with sophisticated analysis. Systems thinking is valuable in addressing critical topics such as climate change, resource management, and information technology design. For instance, in climate change, it aids in identifying feedback loops between carbon emissions and various climate effects, though their precise outcomes remain challenging to predict. In resource management, it can clarify how stocks of natural resources like water and minerals are affected by human consumption. Meanwhile, systems thinking in information technology helps analyze how networks interact and evolve, influencing everything from data security to user access. Connecting these topics contributes to more informed long-term planning in today's world, even amid inherent uncertainties. In the business world, systems thinking is essential when managing supply chains. Corporations often source materials from multiple locations across the globe, relying heavily on natural resources. Consider a company producing electronics. It doesn't just involve assembling parts. It involves extracting raw materials like metals, their transportation, and the energy used in manufacturing. Companies that rethink their supply chains to minimize waste or switch to recycled materials demonstrate systems thinking by identifying opportunities to reduce their ecological footprint, lower costs, and meet consumer demands for eco-friendly products. The relationship between systems thinking and sustainability spans areas like product lifecycle analysis, corporate social responsibility or CSR, and green innovation. Using systems thinking, product lifecycle analysis assesses the environmental impact from production to disposal. Companies focused on CSR recognize that community well-being affects their own success, adopting practices that benefit both society and the environment. Green innovation encourages the development of new technologies that reduce consumption and waste. In each of these areas, systems thinking provides a framework for sustainable decision-making in balancing economic goals with environmental stewardship.